Good morning, everyone. Let us begin in a child's pose. Taking a moment to see how we feel through the body. Warm up here to feel how we feel through the lower back, outer hips. You can turn the forehead from side to side. Give yourself a little massage there. Lengthening your breath. And then let's walk both hands off to the right side of your mat and feel lengthening along the left side waist. Maybe pin that left hip towards the heel so you really feel that length along those intercostals, that lower left quadrant of the spine. Come back through center on an inhale. Maybe nestle those hips back towards the heels even more before taking your palms off to the left side of your mat, anchoring down through that right side hip so you lengthen through the right side waist, filling up that right side lung even more. And then we'll come forward with our fingertips and see if there is a little more lengthening along both sides of the waist. And then we'll pull ourselves forward into a tabletop position, taking our hips in a circle here. You can make your circle as big or as small as you like, just exploring how it feels to go in this sideways fashion before switching up the direction, going counterclockwise. Very nice. And then we'll step our right foot through towards our hands. You can come up onto your fingertips, or if the floor seems a little far, you can come onto your right side thigh, supporting with the hands. And just ease on into the front of that top left hip. So opening up through the hip flexor. You can leave the left fingertips down and find a little twist, and then add some circles through that right side shoulder, loosening up through the pecs one way, and then the other way, taking that circle. And then we'll bow over this front right leg as we wash the hips back towards that left heel, getting a little hamstring opening. You can point and flex through that right side leg. Before coming forward onto that right foot, and just swap out the legs. So the left foot now is coming forward. Take a moment to see how you feel through the top of this right hip flexor. Again, bracing yourself on that left thigh if that gives you a little more support. Breathing here, and then we'll take a little twist, sending the left arm high, and then add those circles through the shoulders, just warming up through the shoulder joint, because we start with our planks in this 25-minute format. And then when you've had a little exploration of how that feels, let's take that hamstring stretch. Draw the left toes back towards the left shin, and then maybe point and flex through that left foot. Just see how the back of that left leg feels this morning. And then we'll find our way onto our backs, drawing the knees in towards the chest. Again, offer up those circles one way or the other way. Good morning, everyone. So glad you're here. Just exploring how you feel without having those knees anchored. Can you get a little bigger with those circles through exploring through the hips, lower back, and then we'll come into a happy baby here. So you can either clasp behind the knees, or if you have access to grabbing the outside of the feet, and then just rock from side to side here. Feel the tailbone lengthening here. So try not to lift your tailbone too high up. So that may indicate that you need to grab behind the knees. And that rocking sensation, accessing a little massage through to our QL. We'll bring the feet nice and wide on the mats, and then little spinal twist here as you drop the knees from one side to the other, rolling through the glutes. Very nice. And then we will begin with our planks, guys. So in our 25-minute format, we'll throw in the hip lifts after we do our core work. So we're going to begin on our right side forearm. Left foot, we're going to stack it in front. And we'll do the scoop under for our 30-second mark. But we're on our right side forearm for a full minute. Here we go. Send that left arm high. Find your heels, hips, and shoulders all in one line. So you don't want to start out crooked. You want to stay nice and linear through the body. And feel some energy as you press away from that right side shoulder. So a lot of distance between the ear and the shoulder. hiking that left hip up high, maybe a little energy as you reach up through the left fingertips. And here we are, we're at that 30-second mark, so adding this rotation through the upper back while keeping the hips lifted. So that's where the firming up of that right side waist comes into play. It also tries to keep that left hip from pouring too far forward as you bring the left arm forward. Yeah, that's it, looks great. You got it, Henry, nice work. Stay with your breath, make this nice and fluid. Looks really strong this morning, you guys. Last 3, 2, 1, fantastic. We'll wake up those extensor muscles. We're gonna do a solid hold here for our first one. So you're coming onto your bellies. You can bring your arms alongside the body. If you have the opening through the shoulders, you can clasp through the fingers. And then lift your chest, lift your thighs, and hold here while you feel that firming up through those muscles that support the spine. There's some engagement clearly through the glutes, through the hamstrings, looks good. But feel that spreading open through the collarbones as you lift maybe another rib up off the mat. And keep your breath nice and steady. Last 3, 2, 1, nice work. We'll take a gentle child's pose just to counteract that back body strengthening. Just be gentle here. And then coming into a 1-minute forearm plank hold, and we'll add a little sawing action through the shoulders at the halfway mark, pivoting forward and backwards on our tippy toes. But set up your solid forearm plank here. Press those heels away, press into your forearms. Hug your belly towards the spine, so you're feeling a lot of containment through the middle. Nice work. Stay soft through the face as the heat starts to build, using your leg strength to help stay solid through the center. We're already halfway through, so if you want to come to your knees, fine. If you want to do a little pivoting on the tippy toes, coming forwards and backwards, yeah, that's it, Georgie, you got it. Again, just a little awakening through the shoulders, nothing too dramatic here. Like you're on a little track here. Yeah, it looks great. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on down to your bellies. We'll change up our back extensions and we'll do penguins, getting a little bit of oblique work. Oops, let me set it up, guys. Pin your heels together, lift your thighs, lift your chest, and take your fingertips along the sides of your legs, waddling like our little penguins. Yeah. If you could see what I see right now, you guys would all really be amused. It's quite good. Some of you have some real flair in your penguins. Dare I say who? I think you know who you are. You guys look awesome. Keep going. Steve, a little more lift through the thighs. Yeah. Last 3, 2, 1, change. Thank you, Sab. All right, taking that gentle child's pose here. Sink those hips towards the heels. Oh yeah. Almost finished with our planks. Let's finish up on that left side. We'll bring that right foot in front. Again, 30 seconds stationary, 30 seconds to scoop under. Here we go. Send that right side waist high. So you are trying to create a lot of distance from the floor to your left hip, left waist. Building that strength through those deep obliques. Yeah, so good. That's it, Annabelle. Nice. Again, that linear shape through the body and avoiding collapsing in that left shoulder. Here we go. We're halfway through. Keep the hips nice and high. So if you get less rotation but still maintain the height in the hips, that's the work we really want to focus on. The arm scooping under is just that little extra spice of challenge. Yeah, you got it, Jim. Nice. Stay with it. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. Well done, guys. Really great job on your planks. We'll go into our 4 rounds 2 rounds of ab work. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'll walk us through our set of 4. So the first one is going to be a right side kind of lifted bike. Thank you, Steve. So we're going to bring our hands overhead actually. Right leg is long, left sole of the foot is on the mat, knee pointing up. And then you lift and take a twist as you draw that right knee in towards your chest. So that left foot kind of helps with the sit-up, but you've got a lot of extra work through the lower belly, through the sides of the waist coming up for a twist. Start with that one first. Then we're going to do a dead bug but diagonal. Palms are pressing your thighs away. Sorry, it's the left palm on the right leg. There's the diagonal. And then you shoot opposite arm and opposite leg away. If you lift your chin towards your chest, that'll be more time under tension and perhaps a little more challenging. We'll cross the right palm on the left knee, send the opposite arm and leg, and then we'll finish up our 4th round with that lifted bike twisting to the left. So right side, dead bug, left side. Let's get this going. Again, 30 seconds of work. 10 seconds of rest. Left knee bent towards the ceiling. And here we go. Yeah, find that lengthening and twisting. 30 seconds is a lot to play with. I'm just going to get the timer on a little louder so that you can make sure you work at the pace that works for you. Yeah. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change. Come to your knees stacking over your hips, left palm on right thigh, right arm overhead. Oh, we're shooting it away. Right arm and left leg. So here you're getting a lot of deep lower tissue work in your abdominals. Again, chin towards the chest if you want a little more work. Stay with it, nice pacing. Yeah, Greg, fantastic. Keep going, 3, 2, 1, change. Nice work. We'll catch that second side. So it's the right hand to the left palm, and there's a lot of energy there. So you're resisting that left knee coming in. Working at your own pace. Stay with it halfway through. Yeah, that's it, Richard, you got it. Feel that diagonal reach. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. This time we keep the right knee up towards the ceiling. Left leg is long. And then we sit up and twist to the left. Here we go. Use that exhale. Yes, so good. You got it, Billy. Nice. Whew. Stay with your breath. Awesome work, Nicole. Three, 2, 1. Change. One more round of these guys. And we come with the left knee pointing towards the ceiling. We're twisting right as we lift. Oh yeah. So lots of full body sit-ups with that extra spice as you twist and draw that right knee in towards the chest. Yeah, fantastic. Nice exhales. You got it, Meg. Great work. Whew. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. We'll take that diagonal dead bug. So stacking the knees over the hips, left palm presses that right thigh away, and then lengthen through opposite limbs. Really resist that right thigh coming in thanks to the strength of your left arm. Again, chin to chest offers up some time under tension, but spill that lower back into the mat, guys. No compromise there. Yeah, coach, fantastic. You got it. Last 3, 2, 1. Change, 10 seconds rest. Left knee resisted by that right palm. Left arm, right leg, lengthen, and then crunch in. How much can you spill your lower back into the mat? So strong through your center. Yes, Ev, that's awesome. Opposite arm, opposite leg, giving that nice little special sauce. Yeah, Phil, great. Last 3, 2, 1, change. Last thing to do, right foot is planted on the mat, left leg long, full sit-up with a twist to the left. Here we go. Use your exhale, again, working at this pace for 30 seconds. Just finishing strong through the set of abs. Yeah, that's it. Nice, Georgia. Oh, yeah. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, nice work. That's it, Richard. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. Good work on our abs, guys. That was fantastic. We are now going to do 2 minutes of hip lifts. So turning our feet out wide, we're going to do 1 minute of slow pace wide-legged and 1 minute of fast on our tippy toes wide-legged. So turning those feet out wide, lengthening your tailbone, strong through your center. Let's get that stopwatch going so we can be honest with our minutes, right? Here we go. Lift and squeeze and lower to a hover. So the slow pace really makes you focus on what's engaging not only through the lift and the squeeze at the top, but what's engaged as you lower with control. Feel that glute med firing here. Little adductor strengthening as well. Tap into your breath to recruit the abs here, supporting that lower back health. Yeah, that looks great, you guys. Nice and slow to really feel that firming up. Stay with your breath. Full minute here, we're almost finished. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come high up onto your tippy toes, adjust your feet a little closer towards your torso, and double time your pace here. So this double time pace means you're engaged the whole time. There's no release. You're squeezing. Very narrow band of movement. And the lift up on the tippy toes helps you really feel that activation through the whole back leg. Yeah, great, that's it. Keep going. Can you lengthen your tailbone here? Maybe relax through the jaw, through the face. Yeah, fantastic work. You got it, Meg. Keep going. You should start to feel a little heat building. Stay with it. We're in the last 15 seconds. And let's finish these in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Hug those knees in towards the chest. Rock from side to side. So good, you guys. Really nice work. I'll set us up for our set of 4 exercises. So our squats, we're just doing 4 exercises, but we're doing them in 3 rounds, 30 and 10. Our first set of squats, our only set of squats, are sumo thrusters. So you're going to turn your feet out quite wide from your hips. Heels are in slightly. You bring your fingertips down, and then you shoot your arms up. You can come to your tippy toes if you want, but you don't have to. So you think nice and low through your sumo squat, and then nice and lifted through the arms, through the legs. So we'll take those for 30 seconds. Our upper body work is a walking plank press up. So you're in a plank, you lower to your forearms, you come back up to your plank, and you take your press up. You could do straight up press ups for 30 seconds if you decide to. We're gonna step back in a lunge and then kick through for our balance work, starting with the left leg grounding. Nice and low through your lunge. Be honest with that major step back. And then transfer your weight to the left foot as you send the right leg forward. So that is our balance work. Step back, lunge, kick through, and then we'll do first 2 rounds mountain climbers, and then wide-legged burpees for our third one.
You're gonna try again?
We're gonna try to get this timer working. I'm my assistant here. He might need a pay rise to get this going. Let's see if this clicks on. 30 seconds, guys. 10 seconds off. Is that a little louder? Sounded louder to me. Let's go down. Get ready for your sumo squat thrusters. Here we go. Come up high on your tippy toes. Lower and then lift. You can keep those heels grounded if that's going to give you the work you want through the legs. Nice little lift through the chest. Nice sideways lengthening. Oh yeah, power up through those legs. Nice and controlled through the lift and through the lowering. 2, 1, change. Let's take our forearms down from our plank. Add the press up when you come back up. Here we go. You can come to your knees in your press up. You can just walk your plank and take out the press up. You decide. 30 seconds is a lot to play with. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, that looks awesome, Cooch. So strong. See how you do those late night. Yeah, really good, Cooch. 3, 2, 1, change. Did I just say that? Yes, I did. Let's step back with our low lunge and then kick through. It's the right leg that's moving. Here we go. Find your point of balance. Find a little focus. Make it fluid, make it smooth. But embrace the wobbles. That's all good. Nice work, everyone. So fluid. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, change. Let's get that cardio blast with our mountain climbers, taking opposite knee to opposite elbow. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jog it on out, guys. Get your pace on. So good, Jim. Yeah, that's it. Keep going, keep going. I love it. Yeah. You got it, Barry. Take it easy. Yeah. Fantastic. Light through those toes, shoulders stacking over the wrists. Yeah, Philly, you got it. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. 2 more rounds of these, guys. Take your feet nice and wide. Turn those heels in, toes out. We come on down low and then we thrust it on up in our little sumo thrusters. Squeeze at that top of the lift. So there is a lot of glute engagement in this transition from low to high. Chest is lifted. Yeah, I love it. So good. Keep going. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. Let's come on down to our plank. Maybe catch your breath here. We'll walk it down to our forearms. Here we go. Trying to keep that rolling through the hips to a minimum. Maybe keeping an eye out for which forearm you lower down and swapping it up. Oh yeah. Adding the press up where you want or skipping it. Whew. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. We're going to step back now with our left leg and kick it forward. So low lunge, kick forward for our balance. Here we go. So stepping back quite wide of that right foot may help with the balance a little. Don't be too consumed with how high that left leg gets, but keep that right knee and heel tracking. Oh yeah. So good. That's it, Nicole. You make it look easy. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, change. Let's come on down. Let's get those mountain climbers going. 3, 2, 1, and go. So really driving those legs. Yeah, looks super strong, Sarah. That's fantastic. Hug your belly to the spine so you've got that clearance for the knees. Fire up those legs. Light through the toes. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, Henry, nice. Whew. 3, 2, 1, change. One more round of these, guys. Turning those toes out. Maybe you rest in your low squat. Here we go. Perhaps you explore what it feels like to come on your tippy toes. If you want a little balance challenge. Yeah, coach, nice. So deep through the squat and so lifted through the reach. Stay with your breath. Squeezing at the top, slow, controlled, lower. Change. Great work, you guys. Find your plank. Taking that upper body work. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can do this from your knees and still get a lot of benefit. Strength building. Hug everything to the midline. This traveling plank, that's a lot. You got it. Nice, Sav. Whew. Keep going. Yeah, Annabelle, so strong. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. So this last round, we swap out our rights and lefts just to keep up with that balance work. 2, 1. Slow it on down. Make each one its own lunge and kick forward. Maybe slower is harder. Yeah, great control. You've got it. Nice, Greg. Stay with it. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. Wide-legged burpees to finish off our morning. Short and sweet, 30 seconds to get a lot of these in. Let's get that heart rate up. Here we go. Jump it forward, jump it back, jump at the top, don't jump. What supports your joint health today? We're really focusing on getting that heart rate up though. This little blast of cardio. Find those breaths. Yeah, Jim, fantastic. You got it. Really good effort, you guys. Yeah, Phil. Last 3, 2, 1. Change. Great work, guys, on your 25-minute work. Thank you.